Hey guys, Miskatonic here. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We're playing the MEIOU Taxes mod, version 1.902, as the country of Romania. It's been about a decade, maybe a little bit more, since I last left off. We have everything cored. I was in a war with the White Horde. Georgia declared and called me in, so I helped, and they gave me Chihiran, luckily, but they took a lot of land in that war. Quite a bit of land. Probably still not cored. I guess it was not too much. I thought it was more than that, but they took 5 provinces, which is a decent amount. And they gave us this, which I'm coring now, 17% of the way there. I'm building a ship. What else did I do? What do you call it? Converted Hunyad, and I'm working on Banat right now. It's the only provinces we had enough strength to actually convert. Finishing the quality ideas gave us 2% missionary strength, which is kind of what pushed us over that edge. Also, Transylvanian being accepted gives you a benefit as well, since non-accepted cultures gives you a -2, -5% strength penalty, meaning it's very difficult to convert in this mod. If you take, you basically need to take state religion idea. Where is that? Yeah, state religion really helps. Missionary strength. And it's a really good idea group, actually, altogether. Morale of armies, it has the Deus Vult, CB, increased stability, and even more missionary strength. This one, some of the religious idea groups are pretty good. This one gives you more missionaries, too. I don't like that one too much. Humanist is not quite as good as it is in the base game. Years of Separatism is decent, although Unrest really isn't too much of a problem. I don't think I've had one rebellion. Pervelations is good. Tolerance is decent as well. That and the idea cost too. But the tolerance is really the reason to go for it. It's only -1, or +1 tolerance. Engineering. Seems decent, actually. Better than I would have expected. Siege ability is useful. Asceticism, it's another religious idea. That's pretty good. It's quite a lot of strength, actually. And tolerance. Administrative is solid. It's 10% core creation cost. I don't think core creation cost reduces time spent coring in this mod, which is kind of interesting. So cores will always take 5 or 10 years. 5 if they're the same culture group. This gives you maximum centralization, which could be good. Yearly corruption down. Construction cost too. Yeah, this is a solid idea group. I'm definitely going to go for that next, I think. I really want trade as well. But we'll get there. What is my distribution right now? Okay, so I could go for either administrative or diplomatic idea groups. So my current plan now is to declare war in Serbia. I have claims on them. I have a vassal I can feed land to. I do have a coalition currently, but nothing on this side of the map. Only these guys. Actually, Aretno left? Aretno was in there. He was the scariest. This guy was really upset with me. Yeah, 95 coalition penalty. So he's going to be in there for a while. He's the only one in there currently. So I'm not sure what kind of aggressive expansion I'll be getting from Serbia, but we're going to find out. Poland will actually help us. Last time I looked, he wasn't going to, but he was in debt, so I guess he paid it off. Poland's been in wars against the Teutons, which he has won, and he's actually cut off Lithuania as well from his cores, which is rather funny. Still no Danzig, but Teutons are in a really bad state now. So I'm going to declare for Toronto. There's no fort there. Branichevo is also good. I'll go for that one. Let me get my ships. Actually, they're about to be attacked. That's fine. I'll let that happen then. You guys can move there. You guys can move here. I've built up my force limit. I think I still have room for one more soldier. Actually, my force limit jumped up a lot. Oh, from war. I see. So being at war increases it. I didn't know that. I won, but he ran away like a little bitch. I'm building another ship. I'll let that come out first, and then I'll go blockade. I didn't look at his actual, like, army size, but I'm assuming I'll be okay. Especially with Poland's help. I'll just do regular looting. What was interesting is Serbia actually moved their capital down to Chalcidiki. It's not even Serbian, it's Greek. I'm not sure if that must be an event. I don't know why he would have done that. It had to have been some kind of decision that he took to do that. I'm not sure why, but I thought that was rather interesting. Are you not going to join? Join up? Are you waiting for morale? Yeah, I might have to go down there and take care of that. I'm going to wipe out... Bosnia I don't really have to worry about, but I do want to wipe out his allies like Hum and Macedonia. Hey, Tiki left. So, no coalition anymore. You... Should I go siege that first? Yeah, I might as well. No, I should probably crush his army first. Let's go do that. If that's all the only army he has, I don't have to worry too much. Alright, go to Bosnia's capital. Get them. They're a vassal, so I can't separate piece them or anything, but might as well reduce their impact. Bosnia actually has a really large army, actually, for a vassal. Hey, we caught him. Who's that? That's Hum. And we crushed him. Great. Let's go catch this guy. He's just walking in here into a death trap. Sibling rivalry. It is never fun to watch siblings fight, or perhaps it is. Especially if those siblings are two countries, one of which is a protectorate of Romania. Perhaps we can mediate and see if we can negotiate a white peace between them. So Macedonia and Kosovo, white peace. No, I want to feed Macedonia to Kosovo, actually. Alright, so I guess we'll just focus on the south with this army. I don't think Kosovo has enough men to siege that down, though. Looks like Poland's here to help, which is nice. Poland's actually sitting on my my stack. And I'm being attacked by a one-stack army. Poland's scared of that, apparently. They're leaving. Urban industry rises. Ooh, in our capital. A budding urban industry has arisen in Argesh. Soon the artisans of the city will begin to master and specialize in the production of a specific type of urban good. Linen, metalworks, or cloth. If the province acquires a center of production, the artisans will further hone their expertise, and once skilled enough will eventually be allowed to choose a luxury good. So oh yeah, we had a plague hit us pretty recently. Nothing terrible. The worst we got was moderate in the big population places like Constantinople. Moderate plague. Hevros moderate. Plovdiv moderate. But our capital was passed over, luckily. I think it still kills like maybe one pop or something. I'm not sure, but the description says it ceased before it could reach this province. However, a fresh wave of plague arrived from a different direction. It may reignite the plague in this province. So no one died, but if it resurges, then it could hit it here, I guess. So our capital is doing very well. We have 50,000 rural, 140,000 urban, 30,000 upper class. I built the biggest level of university, world famous one. So we have a lot of students, foreign students, paying us money. Also, I built the Corporation Guild, which was the upgrade to the production place. So we're making 14 mundane urban goods, and I guess that jump-started this event, allowing us to create an even more valuable type of good there. Okay, so we have to choose between linen, metalwork, or cloth. Linen can upgrade to leather or paper. Metalwork can upgrade to jewelry and steel, and cloth can upgrade to luxury cloth or silk. So we already have silk in Constantinople. I think that's the only luxury good we have. No, we have linen here. So we have linen. We have a source of linen and a source of silk, which comes from cloth. We have metalwork here. Naval supplies are made here. That's owned by Genoa, unfortunately. So we have one of everything, actually. We have one linen, we have one metalwork, and we have one cloth turned into silk. So Schumann is not coastal, so that could upgrade to jewelry or steel. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I could go for the luxury cloth instead of silk. But I kind of want, like, jewelry or steel. So I'm going to go with metalworks. So Argis now produces 14 metalwork, which increases the trade power a bit. Also, we have upgraded our capital a bit. We have a regional art and intellectual center. And an important center of production. Also an important center of trade. So we are quite the center of power here. Which is really cool. I like that. It's taken a while. It's taken 200 years, almost. We got you. So I guess we go here. Also, did I get my boats over here? Yeah. No. Why aren't you coming out? You are hiding. Get out here. That must have been a bug because it came out while its target was fighting, I'm guessing. Also, this is taking a while to seep down. Okay, let's go to the capital, I guess. This war is already won, essentially. Oh no, Hungary's getting in on this. Well, it's a good thing I got the bordering provinces. Yeah. That's really unfortunate, actually. We'll knock Hum out of the war while we can. And tech up our military. I'll do that after the war, because there's some kind of issue. It's not really an issue, just you can't update troops while you're at war because of the way the estates function, essentially. And Lithuania, how the hell? Oh, Lithuania is a junior partner. Okay, that's good. Why do you have that occupied? Do you have a claim? I don't know. Alright, let's go kill that troop and that province. Oh man, Hungary's taking all the land I wanted. That's actually really annoying. So I'm gonna have to wait for them to peace out, basically. Who else is in the war? It's just you and Macedonia. Well, I'm not gonna peace out with anyone because I don't want Hungary to take any of it. Serbia is actually at war with Venice. Wait, did Venice declare on you too? God damn. You sons of a bitches. Vultures. Let's try to siege that, I guess. No, you can't have peace. Okay. Let's go help him out, I suppose. And, well, if I full annex you and just hand you to, Kosovo... Kosovo actually does have a claim here. No, it's Zeta. Why did you not give me control of this? Is it because you want it? They're very small provinces. I don't think the aggressive expansion should be too strong. Let me find out, though. So if I give those away... Yeah, it's like barely any aggressive expansion. The problem with doing it this way is, it doesn't really... I think it actually worsens the liberty desire of Kosovo. Instead of reducing it, like you can do if you hand them provinces directly. No, you can't have peace. Yeah, Hungary took that. You got there before I did, of course. Okay. Go home, then. I can't separate peace Bosnia. I can separate peace Macedonia, though. One of the problems is going to be, I don't know if they'll ever separate peace. Like, I think they're going to wait for me to peace out before they peace out. So I really want Rasina, because it's one of the states that I have. Did I ever make you a state? Maybe I didn't. Hey, better loyalty with the Greater Nobles. Cool. Macedonia's fallen. I can give that to Kosovo. So there's only 30,000 people there, so it shouldn't be too heinous. Broke your core on my vassal. And that looks good. Yeah, 4 aggressive expansion is not too bad. And you guys can also just go to Constantinople or something. Alright, we've cleaned up the Balkans a little bit. And I'll just wait on that. And hopefully Hungary will just peace out. Although I kind of doubt it. I don't have a Casus Belli on him. I could just declare war on him. He's allied to Venice, though. How did that happen? That's actually really annoying. So basically all of this I'm giving to Kosovo. The only things I'm taking are Rasina and Nisava and Braničevo, because it's all part of the Eastern Serbian region. I think the borders will look a little funky like that. Like, it'd be better if I gave him these two and then took Braničevo. I'm also taking Toronto because it's part of Alfold. But it's okay. Alright, fine. I'll just do it. The pop-up is annoying. Well, it is allowing me to switch units at war, but maybe you only can't when you have troops raised up from the estates? It's possible. Yeah, there's no one I can separate peace out. Right? Yeah. Let me see what his peace deal is. Furstenberg is the emperor. The empire actually has 100 authority somehow. I find that hard to believe. Serbia will cede Saris. Okay, down here. Nisava, right. That's the one I want. Toronto, I want. Vodin, that one. Branichevo, I want. Orestis. Oh, okay. I don't want that. I could do better than that. I want that. I want these for sure. That's only 22 war score. And then everything else I want to feed to Kosovo. Which means this one. Who's that occupied by? Germain. Why won't he give me that? Oh, I guess I can just change it over. Well, okay. So all of this is going to Kosovo. Alright. And then I just have to wait for Hungary to peace out. For nothing, preferably. I mean, I think he has to peace out for nothing. He can't core any of that. Well, he can take Donji Krai. Actually. So maybe he'll be satisfied with that. So the best thing to do would be to cockblock Venice, which means taking Vodin. And the coast, basically. Taking these three provinces. Chalcidiki will be hard because it's such a good province. 160,000 people there. Yeah, I want to eliminate his border contact with as many nations as possible. I mean, Kosovo is nice because it already kind of blocks in Serbia's western, southern flank. So I just need to take care of this stuff. We can look around the world, I suppose. Also, I don't have enough money. The next building's very expensive. Like 1,000 gold. 1,600. But I want to build this one. I could build the next art academy also. But I think building the city hall would be good. Which means 1,200 ducats. We are also in the 1500s now. So I think population starts to grow a little bit faster. Berlin is now the capital of Brandenburg, but it is not very urbanized. Denmark is actually starting to eat into the HRE. Yeah, there's 20,000 people in Denmark. Stockholm, 10,000. Hey, Sweden's beating up Novgorod, so is Muscovy, unfortunately. I was allied to Novgorod at one point. And Muscovy, actually. What are your offers now? No. See how Venice is doing. 140,000, so we have the same population as Venice now in our capital. Major center of trade there, though. And they make naval supplies. We have a better center of production, though. Whoa, what is this? The Union of Grodno. So they get a bunch of Orthodox rebels. Interesting. Oh, in Lithuania, I see. Isn't Lithuania already Orthodox? Yeah, they are. Huh. How is Paris doing? Is that France? France is free again? Must have been some kind of rebels. And France took back Paris from England. England still has a lot of control up here, though. And they still have a lot of vassals up here. Including Burgundy, who's taken so much of the Netherlands. How is London now? London used to be a backwater. Now it's pretty strong. 120,000 urban population there. England never went Protestant, unfortunately. That would have been nice, I think, for the balance of power. Protestants did decent. Austria went Reformed. Yeah, Protestants really didn't do much, I guess, with their power. Like, Poland is a strong one. That's about it. Sweden, I guess. And Denmark, but that's about it. The Holy Roman Empire managed to vote in the Catholics as the official faith, but it's not permanent. In this mod, there can be constant, like, religious wars to change it, I guess. My vassal managed to core everything, which is good. I don't know if he's getting any claims, though. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to come into conflict with Venice eventually. Let me check out the navies, I guess. So we have more ships than Venice. They have more galleys, but they have some transports too. So in a straight-up fight, if we had everything combined, we could win. Well, I don't know what their bonuses are for having, like, naval ideas and stuff. It might not be possible. They probably have an admiral, too. I'll probably have to fight them at some point, though. They've taken so much of Greece and Albania. My truce with Kandar is actually up. So let me start fabricating on him. Should have been doing that before. Yeah, you can just come back home. Our name looks a lot nicer with the addition of Chihiran. Budapest, doing very well. Better than Vienna. I find that really interesting, actually. I don't know how it got so strong. Come on, Hungary. Don't be a little bitch. Peace out. Okay, well, I guess if I'm just going to cockblock Hungary, if that's the plan, it would be something like that, but it doesn't let me cockblock Venice. I could say... I could do... No, if I leave that, then he just gets all of this Heartland stuff. So I have to do that, basically. Actually, I could say no to these for now. I still can't take Chalcidiki, which lets Venice take it. But this blocks in all of this for me. All it leaves is 3 provinces I can't take. It's a bit annoying because I wanted to finish off this state, although I don't think it's actually a state yet. So, it's probably not the end of the world. Makes my vassal a lot stronger. I just have to hope Venice can't get the war score to take Chalcidiki. Although it's unlikely. You probably will end up taking it. And this is almost certainly going to be gone. Oh, I can actually take that too. Or I could take that for myself, but that doesn't make sense. I'd rather block as much off as possible. Yeah, I think that's the way forward. Actually, I don't need to take that one either. Because that's technically blocked by Wasteland. I don't think it's possible to core it. But then he wouldn't have access to that stuff, so... Alright, that is a 100 war score peace deal. It's ideal, technically. Alright, so it's just the normal, usual suspects there, so I'll do this. So that means the only province that Hungary can take is Doni Krai, which is the only province he could take in the last, while he was at war with them. But now, I don't think he's possible to make Serbia a vassal. I think he's too big still. Yeah, 123%. So I don't think Hungary can take anything. Except for that. And the only province that Venice can take is Chalcidiki. Meanwhile, Kosovo is really big now. And I need to give them more land, actually, like Sarem. I don't want that. Alright, get rid of that. I think that's it. There's nothing else I want to get rid of? Nope. Awesome. So I can make Toronto a core. I can't, I have to wait. We'll let the time play through. See what Hungary does. What is Venice's actual declaration? Reconquest of Toronto. Reconquest of Toronto. Oh, are you just in the war with Hungary? Oh, okay, so it's just the one war. I thought Venice had declared a separate war, but I guess that's not true. So yeah, I doubt that will happen. Oh, he made someone spit out. Who is this? Velbazd. Does anyone do you have claims on that? Can I declare on him? I could vassalize him, but I'd rather just feed him. I don't have a truce with him, so I can just eat that. Alright, build a spy network on that. On that guy. Oh, man. He actually didn't even take Doni Krai that he could have taken if he wanted it. He could have given it to his vassal. It's a core. That was a really dumb peace deal. And do you have claims on anything else? No. Well, okay. That could have been much worse. Let's see. Yeah, we're kind of over time, so I'm going to call the episode here. When I come back, I'm probably going to play for another 10 years or so, and try to find some decent wars to pick fights with. It's been Miskatonic, and I'll see you guys next time.